Harry Enton, the rogue CNN statistics guy, says the Schumer shutdown is not hurting Trump at all. You think that that will make Senator Schumer think twice about the shutdown and call it off?
Well, listen, Chuck Schumer is just very worried about AOC. And when you're in a deep blue city or a deep blue district or a deep blue state, I guess you do have to be worried about the communists that are rising in the ranks of the Democrat Party. But President Trump and Republicans are not to blame at all for this shutdown. It's the Democrats that are holding government hostage. And they thought that they could spin this through their mass tantrums with their No Kings protest. But that was just another empty, worthless virtue signal. They're holding the government hostage. And meanwhile, President Trump was actually brokering peace deals to get hostages home. There couldn't be a bigger difference between the two parties. One is working for the American people. The other, well, they're showing up with homemade poster boards and dancing in the streets and showing their Trump derangement syndrome for the world to see. I don't think that's going to sell too well. Maybe in the deep blue areas, but in those swing states, the purple states, they're not buying it.
Tommy, I got to bring you into this. A new survey shows 31% of Gen Zers admit to going on dates for free meals. Here's what Lauren and Brian Bremberg and I had to say earlier about this on the show. We're talking about paying for dates and toxic masculinity. Roll that tape.
So if I insisted on paying for all the meals, I'm married now,
You're
but if I had a date, if I insisted, look, I insist on paying for all the meals. Is that toxic?
That's just masculinity, and it's chivalry.
But it's not toxic.
No, not toxic
But
at all.
do you think
Yes.
folks on the left would say it's chivalry, where they say,
no.
oh, you're asserting some
Yes,
kind of authority?
on the left, that would be toxic. Agreed. Agreed.
What is that?
Okay, Tommy, come on in, please. What do you think is toxic masculinity? That's first. And second, should the guy always pay for the first date?
Well, I'll tell you this. If it's a first date, absolutely, the men should pay the bill. And even the liberal women out there that they profess to be feminists, they still want men to pay for the meal, especially if it's a first or a second date. And there's nothing toxic about that. It's traditional. And a lot of women, even on the left, they still love those traditional roles, even if they won't outwardly admit it. And I'll tell you this. I think traditionalism is coming back. I think that Gen Z is yearning for that traditional atmosphere. And Stuart, I'm just happy that Gen Z is going out on dates, all right? Get off the screen, go out, have a meal. However they're doing it, I think it's great. They need to get out. They need to meet people in real life. All of this, to me, is positive.
Absolutely so. Tommy, great stuff. Thank you very much indeed for being with us.